Come all ye who are weary, laden and heavy burden, and I will give you rest. If you have eyes to see, you'll be able to really pick up on this. That you can imagine all of humanity, not in the physical, but in the spiritual. Seeing in the spirit realm for a second. Humanity is literally so drained right now. We're constantly looking for something to fill us. And it's just like, you think of imagine a log, a bed, or a mountain, and imagine everybody in their spirit is slumped over that and just so tired and drained that they can't even, no amount of water or anything will pick them back up. They're so drained and we don't even know why. We're so tired of living, why suicide is on the rise, why any of this is happening. We're so need and so quick, the human body is so need of just having to be filled. Not even every minute, but every second, having to consistently be filled of something. So we need hope, we need our faith, we need something, especially even if people are not religious and they don't believe in any higher power or God or anything, that how is it? It's just the Bible references a void within every one of us. And we're so in need of it, we're always needing to have a hope. To looking forward that everything's going to always get better. And that we always need to have something to fill ourselves with just for that hope. Or a hope of being filled in our spirits. Without us even realizing it sometimes. Not even saying it, but not even realizing it, that we just have to be filled. Imagine it's just like a hole, and we're having to fill it with something, and it's pouring down, it goes in, it sloshes around like a bottle or a cup, and then finally we're filled to the rim, or even sometimes overflowing. And that makes me think of the Holy Spirit, how He'll pour it into our void. And He'll not even just fill to the rim, He'll overfill and just constantly be pouring out. That's what the Holy Spirit does to people who are truly born again and are filled with that Holy Spirit. He pours in, He sloshes around, and He not even just fills, but He overfills, and He's constantly pouring out of His Holy Spirit. Imagine if all of humanity, if you could see into the Spirit just 1 second, that all of humanity, everybody in their spirit really, not even realizing it, are slumped over a log. No amount of water, nothing can pull them back up because they're that tired. But come all ye who are heavy burdened and laden, and are weary and tired, and come to me, drink of me, and I will fill you, I will fill you, I will fill you. He will fill you of His Holy Spirit. He will fill all of humanity up with His Spirit, His Holy Spirit. That void, He will take it, His liquid, and pour new living water inside you to not only fill, but to overfill, and will pour out of that void that is living inside of you, me, and everybody. So we're slumped over, and once He fills us, we rise back up, and we're so filled with so much joy and hope and peace and mercy and everything that we don't feel anything else. We don't feel any more sadness, depression, no more sick, sorrow, no more guilt, no more nothing of anything. Only things that are filled with Jesus Christ, God the Father, Yahweh, Yeshua. And that's it. If you can only see in your spirit, just see that all of humanity is tired and needing of a new start. We're slumped over in our spirits, and we can't even pick ourselves back up. No one can, no amount of water, nothing can fill us. Until the Holy Spirit comes along and fills us. And then we spring back up so quick, and we just continue to trot on. Because He's filled us with hope and joy, peace and love. And we brought Him in. And that is one of the greatest blessings and gifts you could ever have, to be filled with His Holy Spirit, not just filled to the rim, but so He'll overfill us and we'll be constantly pouring out with the living water in our spirits in that void with His Holy Spirit. So anyway, I just want to give that message tonight. And God bless.